Hello everyone, this is Catherine A.G. aka Girlism, here again with a video on Queenie J's question about why I'm in a nursing home versus living or anything like that. And so, hopefully the video doesn't cut off. If it does, I'll make a part 2 right after. But I've got to start at the very beginning. I first went into a nursing home in Longview on New Year's Eve / day. I think it was like the early hours of the morning. Well, I wasn't in the nursing home yet. See this? Okay. I went to the hospital on New Year's Eve of 2017. And when I was there, they put me in a medically induced coma because they found me unresponsive. I had respiratory failure, and for 10 minutes, I'd been legally dead. But they were able to put me in medically induced coma, which I came out of 6 days later. So from there, I went to a nursing home to do rehabilitation, which I still have lots of trouble talking. My blood pressure is very crazy. Excuse me. I have trouble walking and keeping balance, which has something to do with my vision loss, but also my loss of muscle mass during that time because I had to relearn how to eat, talk, walk, everything. I had to relearn how to do. So I was, excuse me, in that nursing home until the very beginning of April. Excuse me, 2018. From there, I went back to live with my fiance, tried to live on my own, kind of, but he had 2 jobs. I had dialysis also, so it was just very crazy, very hectic, and not a good situation for either of us, and it was abusive. So in August, a friend helped me out, and I finally had raised some money, so I had the opportunity and the means to leave. So that's what happened. I moved to Nacogdoches with a plan of going to college because they have a very great visually impaired program. But I had moved here just too soon to the start of when school was about to start, and like the state will pay for me to go to school, but you have to go through lots of paperwork and stuff like that. So they didn't really move along fast enough to where I could go that semester. So what happened was I asked on Facebook, is there anyone who has an apartment, has a place I can stay? Because I was staying at the dorms rent free, but they kicked me out once I couldn't go to school. So this one woman had a cottage that I could rent for $250 a month that I met through friends on Facebook. So I went there and I lived there for a couple of days. But after that, I started getting very, very, very sick. My dialysis catheters were always acting up, so I had to go to the hospital a lot. And the woman who I was renting from used to be a home health nurse. So while I was in the hospital, she suggested that I talk to someone at the nursing home Willowbrook about moving there because she felt like I was too much of a liability at the cottage. So, yeah, I've been here at the nursing home ever since. I am planning on going to assisted living once I feel stable and ready enough. But right now, there's just too many questions. I have too many weird life things, like my sister in the Navy. She is going to be in Greece for I think 1 more year, but then we don't know where she's going to go from there. My dad also retires this year in August, so I don't know where he's going. So it's kind of looking at my options right now. I still do eventually want to go back to school, even with my visual impairments, because I know I can do it. I'm hard-headed, but um, even doing that simple things, most people think of as simple, takes me a long time to do them because of my disabilities. Even eating takes me at least an hour, if not more, because I try and face out because of my gastroparesis. Doing a word search this morning for like 10 words took me about a good half hour. Because I'd take a picture of the crossword, zoom in, look at it, scroll through everything. Like, it's just, I can adapt, but it takes a long time to do things. Making my bed even, we timed it one time. I may have gone fast enough, but it took me about half an hour. Whereas most people would not take that long. So, just doing most things on my own, even though I would have some help, um, I'm kind of scared. It's really kind of dangerous because people don't understand. I do not have the funds to have a full-time caregiver, and I would have to do things on my own, like cook and clean some, and like do laundry. I don't have the visual acuity to do most of those things. Especially cooking freaks me out. I'm afraid I'd probably end up just eating fast food or not at all. I become very malnourished like I was before because I get scared to cook. It's scary when you're visually impaired and trying to cook. Anyways, so that's kind of the rundown of where I am right now. I hope this answers your question, Queenie J. But if you have any more questions, just leave them in the comments or send me a message. And that's to anyone who's interested in my story, just leave me a comment. Thank y'all for watching this.